Ever since the Premier League formed in 1992, players from abroad have decided to move to England with increasing regularity. Premier League clubs now seem keen to buy foreign imports rather than develop their own young talent. While most players currently plying their trade in English football are from Europe, there are, of course, many players that are from outside of the continent. So, what would a Premier League 11 look like consisting of players from outside of Europe? We have taken a look and it would still form a world-class team. To fit players in, we have decided to go with a very attacking 3 at the back formation. While the selected team may be fragile in defense, the attack is just special. The goalkeeping spot was a tough decision between Alisson and Ederson, but the former just gets the nod. Alisson has been tremendous this season. The goalkeeping position has been problematic for Liverpool for much of this decade, but their decision to splash £66, £8 million on Alisson has proven to be a masterstroke. He's been key as Liverpool have managed the best defence in the Premier League this season, having conceded just 14 goals from their opening 24 games. At 26 years old, he could be Liverpool's man between the sticks for the next decade. The Colombian defender is not a regular for Tottenham, but he still makes the team. He's featured in 13 games this season, with Spurs conceding just 12 goals when he has been on the pitch. Sanchez has all the attributes needed to be a good defender. He's quick, strong and possesses good defensive skills. With Toby Alderweireld's future in doubt, he could well be a regular for Spurs next season. David Luiz was once a rash and unreliable defender, but he has matured with age. Himself and Antonio Rudiger have been able to form a strong partnership at the back for Chelsea this season. The Brazilian centre-back has played all 90 minutes in 23 games for Chelsea this term, with the club conceding 21 goals in the process. There isn't too many options to partner Luiz and Sanchez at the back, but Mina gets the nod. The Colombian defender was sensational at the 2018 World Cup, where he scored 3 times in his nation's run to the last 16. Those performances lead to a summer move to Everton, but it hasn't materialized as of yet. Mina has been injured for much of his time at the club, having featured in just 10 Premier League games. His performances 7 months ago, though, means he warrants a place in this team. Who else could be in the team at the right side of midfield? Mohamed Salah has been incredible since coming into the Premier League. He's scored 63 goals in 84 games since returning to England, an astonishing tally for a wide player. Arsenal have needed a combative defensive midfielder for years, and they finally got one in the summer in the shape of Lucas Torreira. The Uruguayan has added a steal to Arsenal's midfield and has been impressive whenever he has played. He's only been at the club for 6 months and played 30 games, but he's already become a fan favorite at the Emirates Stadium. At 22 years old, he could be a part of Arsenal's midfield for many years to come. Fernandinho's impact at Manchester City is plain for all to see. The Brazilian midfielder may now be 33, but he has never been more important to Pep Guardiola's side. Fernandinho has only missed 2 games in the Premier League this season. When in the team, City have picked up an average of 2.55 points per game. In the 2 games he has missed, City have conceded 5 goals and have lost both games. That tells you all you need to know. This position was up for grabs. Son Heung-min, Riyad Mahrez and even Alexis Sanchez were all considered, but Sadio Mane just edges them. Along with Roberto Firmino and Salah, Mane has helped create what is perhaps the most lethal front three in football. Since signing for Liverpool in 2016, Mane has scored 44 times in 102 games. As well as being impressive in the attacking third, Mane also has a tremendous work rate and contributes in defense, too. Roberto Firmino is often used as a centre-forward at Liverpool, but his versatility means he can also excel as an attacking midfielder. The Brazilian was once underappreciated at Liverpool. However, in recent times, he has got the recognition he has deserved. He offers a lot more than just goals. His work rate and desire to press opponents is key to Liverpool's system. Alan Shearer branded Sergio Aguero the Premier League's best ever foreign import earlier on in the season, and he could well be right. Aguero has put up ridiculous numbers since signing for Manchester City in 2011. In 9 seasons, he's scored 216 goals in 319 games. 154 of them have been netted in the league, making him the 8th highest goal scorer in Premier League history. Arsenal managed to acquire a true out-and-out goal scorer when they signed Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang last January. The Gunners decided to buy him for a club record fee of £56 million, and he has justified that price tag. Aubameyang notched 10 goals in his opening season, and this campaign, he has scored 18 times in 30 appearances. His prowess in front of goal will prove vital as Arsenal go in search of a top 4 finish. Manuel Pellegrini is the only manager from outside of Europe currently working in the Premier League, so he has been chosen by default. That doesn't mean he's a bad manager, though. The Chilean manager was successful at Manchester City, having won the Premier League in 2014. He is also having a decent stint at West Ham, with the East London club currently 12th in the league. Do you agree with our selections? If not, who should have been included instead? Have your say by leaving a comment below.